What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Star Wars Black Series Sabine Wren figure. Sabine, if you don't know, is from the Disney XD animated series Star Wars Rebels. And she's probably the coolest character on the show. Yeah, I think so. At least she might be my favorite. And I was really excited to get this figure, and she's pretty good. Like I I like it's kind of a tale of two figures. And I'm just gonna go in and tell you what I don't like the most first, okay? So I'm gonna take off her helmet. Yeek. Okay. And her eyes aren't so hot on mine. So now this is, as with any figure, like it's gonna vary from figure to figure, but sometimes you don't get, I have to say I do okay with eyes on my figures, luckily enough, but every once in a while you get a dud. And unfortunately, this eye is a little wayward. So, I mean, looking at her like that, yeah, it's not that bad. It's a decent representation of Sabine in a more realistic and more realized human form here, I guess. Like, this is more human than the animated series is, which is very cartoony. Rebels has a really cartoony look to it, so. But yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Otherwise, the face is okay. Her lips are painted nice, her hair is done pretty well, I'd say. So there's that. I just wanted to show that off first because that's the thing that keeps it from being like a really good figure, I think. But it is good. And honestly, I didn't get her to be that way, so I do like the figure anyway. I got her for this look. There's just something really cool about this look, with the Mandalorian helmet here, the Boba Fett helmet. And looking at the helmet, it's really nicely done. It's a good sculpt. It looks really, really cool and very stylized. And now she looks more like the series, so I'm happy. Regardless of what I just said, I'm pretty happy with that. Head look, all the paint here looks good on the helmet. Some really cool designs, both sides, back here. And Sabine is an artist, so that's, very awesome to see. Like a graffiti artist. Check that out. That goes down, scope. Very cool. The sculpt on the rest of her body looks good too. Some nice proportions, I think. Really well done. I'll take a look at this paint in a second. I did notice a problem I didn't see before, which is unfortunate. And honestly, I'm not sure if that was like that out of the box or, just hanging around here. But sculpt isn't bad. Looks good. I like this chest plate. Well done. Belt looks good. Looking at her accessories real quick and the sculpt there. Pretty cool. Little pistol here, little blaster. Nice sculpt. Just done in silver. She has another one here, same deal. I have it in her holster. And she also comes with this little, I believe it's her spray paint shooter. You know, like kind of like a futuristic or spacey space graffiti can. I believe that's what this is. Pretty sure. So those are all fine. Those are all her accessories, and the helmet, of course. Paint on the rest of her is really nice. You know, like for the most part, really cool designs and paint here on this little chest piece here. Nice tempo printing here on her shoulder piece with this like cool like yellowish orange shoulder pad. That's all weathered. That's really cool thing about her. She's very weathered, all her armor bits and stuff. So even like a little bit of mess up, you could tell there's a little bit of mess up above the weathering. It just kind of blends into the weathering. Her other checkerboard shoulder pad here is all weathered as well. That looks cool. And it's like the paint splotches on her gloves look incredible. Nice shoulder pad. I mean elbow pad. Now, I think they should have painted this maybe a little to be the same color, but just so when she bends, you know, her elbow, it would have been the same, but it's okay. Back looks okay, except for this, like, you know, like mess up on the paint here. That's fine, I guess, if we're going to talk about her outfit being a little messed up, but yeah, that kind of bothers me a little bit. What are you going to do? Knee pads are cool. A little bit different paint on both, and the her boots have all that paint speckle as well, and this little piece of armor does too, which is really nice. I really like that look. I honestly wish it was like even further like on her like outfit. I think that would have been like really cool to see. So looks wise, she's pretty awesome, I gotta say. Like sculpt, paint, looks nice. You know, not bad at all. Articulation. Actually, like her neck maybe could have used a little bit more flesh color, but articulation again, like to start. Head goes back and forth nicely. Really good joint there, and the swivels. Shoulders come out on that hinge there. Looks like a ball hinge. No bicep swivel at all, but you do get some elbow rotation, a single jointed elbow, and a wrist swivel. Same on both sides. She can't go all the way around. You are limited a little bit going upwards by the shoulder pads. She has an ab twist actually. No crunching, just a little bit of a twist. I'm guessing that's like a ball in there. No waist swivel at all. And her thighs can't come out too far at all. And the thigh cut here is kind of gappy in a way. Not really super gappy, but I mean you could really see the seam there, and like the paint kind of doesn't cover it up well. Should have been painted a little further down. But you do get the thigh cuts. Kicking wise, can't even kick that high, honestly, or go back and forth. What? It's kind of limited. It's mostly due to her backside. It kind of goes down a little bit low. These are double hinged there, so that's pretty good. And you got an ankle rocker and hinge. Not bad articulation. Could be a slightly better. Like, I would like some sort of waist, but it isn't bad. She could do plenty. I didn't mention, but she comes with these holsters already attached. They're a soft plastic. So, that's cool. It's kind of like, it looks like it's tabbed in there in the middle. And possibly in the back, yep. I mean, I guess technically you could take it out, but I don't see how. You'd have to take up off her torso here to slide this up. That's fine. But you don't need to do that. It sits perfectly well on there. And she could just holster her weapons and go do some graffitiing. She stands okay too. Let's do some size comparisons. Here she is with Black Series Spider-Man. Move her over just a bit. How about Figuarts Ultraman? It's actually decent size. NECA Video Game Shredder. Kamen Rider X-Aid. Good sizes there. And I think this is the first time I'm showing this guy over here on my channel. And this is really good sizing. Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Damn. Review coming soon of this guy. But as for Sabine here, I like her, you know, overall. Again, I'm going to be displaying her with this helmet, so the little eye mishaps there doesn't, you know, faze me too much. But definitely be wary of that. It is something that I've encountered, and you might want to, like, I ordered her online, so I got her at BBTS. So if you do see her in store, like, give a check to those eyes, make sure you get a good one. Alright guys, that's it. She's good. Definitely a really cool looking figure. Alright folks, that's all I got on this one. Please check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys. I will have pics up of her soon. And if you could like, comment, subscribe here, that would be super awesome. And if you could share this video, I'd appreciate it as well. Until next time, peace out, peeps.